Welcome to the marriage of Reece and Laura. My name is Bryn, and I'm honoured here to be Reece's father. First of all, I wanted to say how happy I am to see so many happy faces in this room. We're all here for the same thing, and that's to celebrate the love between Reece and Laura. I've had the pleasure of watching their relationship grow, and I can honestly say that they were meant to be. Laura has brought out the best in Reece. She's his rock, his partner in crime and soulmate. Together, they are unstoppable. To Laura and Reece, I raise a glass to you both. May your love continue to grow stronger with each passing day. May you always find joy in each other's company. And may you never stop making each other laugh. Congratulations to you two. Cheers and have a fantastic life together.
Right. Good evening, everybody. Nice to see you all here. I know it means a lot to Reece and Laura, so thank you all. For those who don't know me, I'm Tom, Reece's best friend. I'm going to be doing his speech for today. And after today, I'm going to be his unofficial marriage support hotline, open 24/7. So Reece, you're lucky. I've known Reece for a long time. I've seen him at his best, and I've seen him at his worst, and everything else in between. And let me tell you, watching him fall in love with Laura is one of the best things that I've witnessed. I remember when he first started dating Laura one morning, he rang me up buzzing, and I thought something major had happened, like won the lottery or maybe found a matching pair of socks. But no, he says, "Tom, I got up for work this morning and Laura made me a packed lunch." And I'm thinking, like, what, maybe a sandwich or a snack? It was a full-blown organised lunchbox masterpiece. Multiple layers, sausage rolls, snacks, you name it, and probably a handwritten note knowing Laura. He just went, "Mate, I've never had this before." And I laughed because after that point, I knew that Reece was hooked. He was gone. A man with a packed lunch is a man in love. But love does funny things to a man. Reece didn't just fall for Laura. He fell straight into Hogwarts head first. But all jokes aside, when Reece and Laura are together, you feel something special. And it's not just the laughter, even though there is plenty of that, trust me, or the banter, or the inside jokes that they think nobody else understands. It's the way they look at each other, the way that the comfort they bring out to each other, and the respect they clearly have. You see it in the way Laura brings out the calm in Reece, and in how Reece brings out the joy in Laura. It's a balance, and it is real. Honestly, seeing how happy Reece is now compared to the man I knew before is incredible. Laura, you've done something no one else has managed to do. You've made him into a better, happier, and more grounded version of himself. And I know he'll spend the rest of his life trying to return that in love. So if everyone could raise a glass with me, if you've got anything left in it, to Reece and Laura, may your life be filled with laughter, love, and enough packed lunches to last a lifetime. Done. Yeah.
We are breaking with tradition. As most of you know, Laura's dad has health issues and is unable to sort of deliver this speech. So it's fallen to me to do that for him today. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Laura, I'd like to start by saying how very proud of you both me and your dad are. For those of you who don't know, tomorrow is Laura's 33rd birthday, and it seems like yesterday since me and her dad obviously brought her home from the hospital. And from that, it seems like yesterday. As a little girl, Laura was funny, sweet, beautiful, bright, warm and loving, and this is still the same today. She has a heart of gold and will do anything for anybody. Laura excelled in school and had a bright future planned out, but as you know, she was diagnosed with ME and fibromyalgia, and this has meant her life plan has changed. One of Laura's greatest achievements is Vinny. Thank you for giving us our first grandchild. He is all the best parts of you. He is just the most loving, sensitive, bright, funny little boy, and you are the most fantastic mummy to him. There is one person not here today who holds a very special place in Laura's heart, and that is her granddad Gary, better known as Gramps, or greatest man that ever lived, as she calls him. Laura spent a lot of time with her nan and Gramps, while me and her dad were at work, and the memories she has of them at that time will last her a lifetime. So please raise your glass to Laura's Gramps and all the other family and friends who are unable to be with us today. To Gramps. Reece, I would like to officially welcome you to the family. When Laura met Reece, I had a feeling that he would be her person. They had similar interests and just seemed to click. Over the past 18 months, we have seen their relationship grow, and Laura has been brighter and happier for that. I know at times things can be difficult. Marriage and relationships and family dynamics are not always plain sailing. If I can offer any advice, it would be always talk to each other, always love one another wholeheartedly, be kind, hold each other close, and never go to bed on an argument. Reece, I know Laura can be hard work at times. And I can say that as her mum. However, she is one in a million. Her wicked sense of humour, her open, non-filtered chat, which has us all in stitches, is what we think drew you to her. And the fact that she is a beautiful person inside and out. My hope for your future is for you to keep the fun, laughter, joy and love between you. To be the best family you can be, for a life to be good to you both and to your family. So the only thing left for me to say is, ladies and gentlemen, please raise your glass to toast Laura and Reece.
So for those of you who do not know us, this is Jess, the maid of honour, and I'm Nicole, one of Laura's bridesmaids. And we want to start by saying a huge thank you to Laura and Reece for giving us the privilege of being a special part of your big day and for asking us to do this speech.
We have shared so much over the years, countless laughs, endless memories, and way too many inside jokes that probably wouldn't make sense to anybody else in this room. And in that time, we've built a bond that's become more like sisters than friends. From the moment we met, I knew there was something special about Laura. She's the kind of person who loves with her whole heart, supports you without question, and can turn any bad day into a good one. Some of my favourite memories of Laura aren't the usual big events or funny stories, although I could tell a lot of them. It's the everyday things that mean the most. You can usually find us curled up on the sofa watching TV and gossiping in our comfy clothes. And for those who haven't had the honour of Laura making them tea, you're missing out, because she's cooked mine every week for as long as we've been friends. Usually while I'm stood chatting, making myself look busy and stirring something every once in a while. Those are the moments that define our friendship. And then she met Reece, who slotted into that perfectly and even managed to get himself a pot washing job. Reece, when Laura first told me about you, I could tell you were going to be someone special for her. It's clear how much happiness you bring into her life. Thank you for loving her the way that she deserves to be loved. Laura, I'm so incredibly proud of the woman you are and the life you are building. You deserve all the happiness in the world, and while today marks the start of a new chapter in your life, I want you to know that I'll always be by your side, your emergency call, and your partner in crime when you need one.
And I just want to say that as I stand here looking at my beautiful best friend, I'm filled with such joy and pride. Laura and I have shared countless memories, from Prosecco drunk nights to building baby furniture for a beautiful boy, Vinny. We've laughed together, especially after spending hours of building a swinging chair and you falling straight through it as soon as you sat down. And I couldn't help because I had Vinny in my arms and I didn't want to drop him. We've cried happy tears, and I've also had the pleasure of watching you grow into an unbelievable mum. Today I want to celebrate the incredible person that Laura is and remind Reece how lucky he is. She is kind, intelligent, has a heart of gold, and is more importantly the group chat doctor, always providing us with top-tier healthcare and advice. Her laughter is infectious, and she's always been there for me, offering wisdom, comfort, and a kind of friendship that is truly rare. Laura, you've found a wonderful partner in Reece, and I want to take this moment to thank Reece for stepping up, being the one to treat you how you deserve, and more importantly, being an amazing father to Vinny. Your relationship is built on mutual respect, trust, and your obvious mutual love for Harry Potter. Thanks, Reece, for being that part of Laura's life that I couldn't fulfil. From both of us, we just want to say that, Reece, you are gaining not just a loving wife, but also a fierce and loyal friend. I know that you will cherish, protect, and love Laura with all your heart. Together, you two are unstoppable, and we cannot wait to see all the amazing things you will accomplish as husband and wife.
As we celebrate this magical day, let us raise our glasses to Mr. and Mrs. Jones. May your lives be filled with love, laughter, and endless joy. May you continue to grow together, supporting and inspiring each other.
So here's to a lifetime of happiness and a love that knows no bounds. Congratulations, the happy couple.
First of all, thank you for coming, everybody. My wife and I would like to say a massive thank you to all of you for coming and sharing our day with us. It means the world to us for you all to be here. For those of you who don't know, me and Laura met in what today is the traditional way meeting, Tinder. You all know it? What? Maybe not you. But as I said in my vows, we'll spend hours on the phone talking about anything, everything, and in that moment, nothing I'd rather be doing. Stories we shared made it feel like I'd already known her for so long, and then when we finally met and went on this first date, I knew that she was the girl for me. The fact that you brought that iron, that didn't sell it, but it played a part. Laura, you're the most loving, caring, funniest, beautiful girl I've ever met. When I'm with you, I feel happy, content, loved, and well fed.
Looking well fed.
I used to be a size 28 waist, but they say the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. But joking apart, you feel like home. I'm always happy to be with you and our boys. I'm proud to call you my wife, and you look truly stunning today. I'd like you all to raise a glass to toast my beautiful wife, Laura. To Laura. I'll cheers with me, darling. If you'd like to stand up with me now, darling.
Yeah, bear with.
We'd like to give special thanks to our parents for all their help towards making today so special. We'd also like to thank little Nana over there for our flowers, and Dante Allison for making all the arrangements and the bouquets. Extremely talented woman. Couldn't thank you anymore. Our thanks also go to Francesca and Anisha and all the staff looking after us all today. But we do have a few gifts we'd like to hand out. This is where you will take over, darling.
I will be taking over proceedings from
Yes. I've done my part. She will do the gifts.
you.